Hello, my name is Allison, and I'm going to be looking at James's portfolio today for narrative part one. So, for the first question, does the artist generally understand the requirements? Looks like he does. He has 40 pictures here in his portfolio, and um, definitely telling a story here. Those basically the requirements. How effectively does he use the elements? And do they look surreal? Not really. I mean, there are some down here, like with the window, that are really good and like are pretty much achieving that, but most of them don't really achieve the unreal, hyperreal, surreal. They don't really achieve that, but it's such a hard thing to do. Like, I wasn't even able to do that completely. So I think just having these few good ones are like a win. Um, And it looks like the story that he's trying to tell here is a nightmare. So we have the girl sleeping and then waking up, looking scared. She's like trapped. And then when we get a little further down, I'm a little confused at this part, like why she's leaving or trying to leave. Is she stuck at the door? I'm not sure. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Also, I think this is kind of funny that there's no network connection. Even though it's supposed to be scary, I just think it's kind of funny. Like, we're scared of not having Wi Fi. But clearly, it's supposed to be like a nightmare scenario. She's asking for help, can't get out. And then down here, kind of gets a little confusing. Like, she's trying to get help and then decides to burn it. Is that because she wants to stay? I'm really not sure. Um, but I think the story is mainly just this girl's having a nightmare, she's feeling trapped, and that's really all I think the story is trying to tell. Um, Particular images that stand out, definitely this one is my absolute favorite. I think this is like definitely the most surreal photo, and I like it looks really cool having the light coming in and you just are seeing her shadow. Like, if any of the pictures get across what James is trying to portray here as like a trapped nightmare, I think this one does the trick because the hand here just looks so creepy. And like, I absolutely love this picture. I think it's definitely the best one. And then pictures that need improvement or are weak, I would just say these last few here, like, don't really understand why she's laughing. Is it because she wants to stay? Still unsure. But these ones, I think, just like it doesn't really make sense to the story for me. So I'd say they're the weakest ones, but that's just my opinion. Things that could be done to improve the photos. Again, they're not really like surreal or hyper real or unreal, but that's really hard to achieve. So I think just working on achieving that would make the next part of the project a little bit better. But overall, I mean, it tells a story. I'm not exactly sure every single part of the story, but I can definitely get the main parts. So I think that helps get the point across and, helps, like, you got the requirements of the project down because he's telling a story and, like, I can understand it. But I would say just trying to attain that hyper real, unreal, and surreal look is the only thing that can really be improved upon for the final project. So good job, James, and I hope to see what you do next.